searching for something in the distance, so close to get home, let's taste it. Okay. Made it. It's very loud. Whoa, look at the tractor trailer. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, especially hello, please subscribe, comment, like, share, all of that good stuff. I'm just getting into this video because ain't nobody got time. It's like 10 o'clock here, my son is sleeping, and I know in about 10 minutes I'm gonna fall asleep, so let's just go. I want to talk about my 10 unexpected pregnancy symptoms. Now listen, nobody told me, not my doctor, not my family, not friends, you know, these people who have children, have had children before me, ever educated me on. Like, it's almost as if no one had anything to say. So here is one that I was not expecting, all right? Don't laugh at me. The shape of my butt. I never had like a huge ginormous butt. Not really sure if I really desired it. But once I started progressing throughout my pregnancy, I realized that, like, I don't know if because my hip bone was widening and my tailbone was like inverting, my butt just looked like a rectangle. Yeah. The next one was bleeding gums. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's because there's so much more blood pumping through your body, but like literally, even when I ate like a spinach leaf and it touched my gums, that mess was bleeding, and that was just disgusting and all, and just nasty. All right, so bleeding gums, wasn't expecting that. Another thing, right, the third thing was painful breasts. Like, I get it, your breasts are growing to be able to provide milk for your child, right? But no one said it feels like lava going through your veins. I spent like, I don't even know, like maybe 2 weeks, I would say, during my first trimester in pain, always at the same time of night, because my breasts were on fire. Okay? That I've never heard. I think I even said it to one person one time. They're like, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. So like I said, like, I guess this doesn't happen to everyone, but it happened to me. Eczema. So I grew up with eczema, but I typically get it around winter time. But during this pregnancy, I got it during the summer, and I got it in like the worst place, which is like my eyes. So literally, if there's a tear that fall, because I had allergies and I was tearing a lot too, it'll like drip down to like the dry skin under my eyes, and it would burn. Oh my god, guys, terrible eczema, terrible place to have eczema. And I have to constantly keep like Vaseline or something on my eyes just for it not to hurt, and that was just not fun at all. The fifth one was carpal tunnel. I thought carpal tunnel was for old people. I don't know if that sounds rude, but that's just what I thought. I thought when you're older, things start falling apart. I'm young, I'm about to give birth to life. Like, why am I falling apart this way? And the thing is that I was a nanny at the time, and I took care of 2 boys. So my wrists were struggling very hard. And it was even worse after I gave birth. It made me very nervous because I thought I would like drop my son, because the way how carpal tunnel works, it just wants to pop up and just start hurting you, and like you get weak instantly in the wrist. So that was extremely scary. 6, my hygiene. I know I'm telling on myself, and that's okay because I'm here to help somebody, all right? I was stank. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I would shower and do all the typical things I would do before I was pregnant and, you know, just in life. But for some reason, I felt like I had to shower 3 times a day because I was just drenched in sweat all day. I had like these weird odors, especially like under my arm, in my vaginal area. It was just uncomfortable. I feel like I had to change my underwear so many times. I had to change pants. It was just like, why nobody told me this? And nobody was even telling me that I smelled. Like, am I smelling this myself? Because my God. Whew. Another thing was hemorrhoids. I never really knew what hemorrhoids were before I struggled with them. Hemorrhoids were terrible. Probably one of the worst postpartum symptoms that I had, because my girl, I would be on the toilet like after I had my son for like 2.5 hours because my hemorrhoids were killing me. Okay, ain't nobody told me about that. Apparently it's common, and I'm like, why did no one tell me? Like, it's okay, it's your butt, it doesn't matter. It's just like you're talking about your finger and you put a ring on it. It's all the same thing. It's nothing to be shamed about. Just talk about these things. Dang. I was extremely stupid during my pregnancy, and honestly, the next time around, I don't know if I even want to work, because I was just not with it. Like, I couldn't remember anything, and it got worse after I had my son. Like, do you know how many times I've lost my wallet? Like, I literally have like 0 memory, and that would happen a lot. Over time it's getting better. I think I had more sleep and less postpartum-y, but my God, memory loss was real. All right. Next is nausea. Like, that's what you typically hear. You know, you'll hear like morning sickness. I thought morning sickness was supposed to be in the morning, but it wasn't. And I thought, you know, with nausea comes a relief, like throwing up. I had no relief. I felt nauseous for 2.5 hours straight every single night, just wanting to throw up but not being able to. That was gruesome. That is not a good feeling. Feeling nauseous. You guys have thrown up when you were kids, and you know, it just didn't feel good. But to feel like you have to throw up but you can't, oh my God, that is torture. And the last one I have on here is lightheadedness. I worked as a nanny, so I was used to being up and down, running around with the kids. They were boys, so they were very, 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 very active and hands-on, and I loved it. And it definitely prepared me to be a boy mom. So when I was pregnant, I thought I could do the same things. I thought I could just, you know, pick something up off the floor. Apparently that's just too ghetto when you're pregnant. And there have been so many times where like I was starting to see black dots and literally about to pass out. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the solution would be other than to slowly stand up, or, you know, make sure that you've eaten well and stay super hydrated, which I was. Like, I peed like every 2 minutes. Oh God, wait. It's this Kentucky air. Oh, it's that bluegrass, y'all. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, those are my symptoms, my 10 major symptoms that I remember. And it's gonna look different for every woman. Some women end up getting so sick that they can't stomach food and they throw up and stuff like that. But this was my experience, and I want to say you might go through this, so this might be helpful, a helpful way to look forward to what life could be like once you become pregnant. And congratulations on how you got pregnant. I pray you have support, because that's very important. Stay tuned for other videos. I'm going to talk about more in-depth things, and they're going to be list up like this one. to help you first-time moms, because I wish I had someone to sit down and be like, okay Kelly, this is what it's really like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe, especially if you want to know more about what the pregnancy journey is going to be like from beginning, middle, and end. There is no end, but you know what I mean. Thank you for watching. Deuces.